What is going on, everybody? It's me, Truck Driver Sean, and today we're here to actually do my review slash demo, the actual demo review of my custom Guerilla guitar GT-HS6. I contacted Gus back a while ago, and we just was talking shop. He's a really nice guy. If you haven't ever reached out to Gus to talk to him about his guitars, he's a really good guy. And we were talking about like just things I like, and we just got talking about his headstock. That's how this all kind of started. And people just, you got people that love that headstock, you got people that are okay with the headstock, then you have like a whole group of people that just do not like it. The one that he's had forever. I personally didn't like it at first, but I've grown to love it. But we designed this one right there. So as you can tell, the hockey stick thing is gone. It's more of a swoop. It still looks very much in line with Guerilla. And this is a Telecaster shaped body. It's got a good thickness to it, good weight. So let's talk about the specs on it, and then we'll get into some thoughts and we'll listen to some sounds. All right. So what we have here is a neck through 3-piece torrefied maple neck with a quarter sawn center. It has basswood wings and a basswood back. It is string through with a hip shot Ibby bridge. All right. We have an ebony fretboard with lumelays and a custom Guerilla gear fret marker right there. All right. Has a reverse headstock, 6 in line with go-to lock-in tuners. There's a 25.5 scale. So you can tell the headstock matches the center of the body, which is just a really cool design. I know it does not, because of the gloss on it, it does not photograph well. It does not get on camera well because it picks up all the lights and shit. I'll try though. Oh, there we go. That's actually pretty good. Right there. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. So we have a West Hotch Jupiter by Seymour Duncan. So the reason why I went with that pickup was because I never tried it. And beautiful pickup. It's articulate, it's tight, it's still very aggressive. Very smart pickup. Has regular buttons. Got a hard cover there. And it's just a phenomenal build. Absolutely phenomenal build. Grandbaby losing his shit. All right. Wow. What they? Oh, they must be changing his diaper. He don't like it when you pull his balls out. He likes to pull his own balls out, and if you do it, he fucking loses his mind. So yeah, this guitar right here is phenomenal. I mean I've been using it in the truck, so some of you have already seen this. I did a quick kind of breeze over on it. Man, he is really losing his shit. There's 2 women out there changing him probably, and he's losing that battle. All right. Anyway, this is a great guitar. While I'm switching over from the vocal mic to the cab, I'm going to leave you with a little video you can check out of kind of just breezing over this and giving you a really good look at it. And when we come back, we'll be plugged into the MI Audio Megalith Gamma, going through my custom Arachnid 2x12 cabs, loaded with eminent speakers, a DV77 and a Man of War, mic'd up with an SM57. Kill. All right. Well, hey, check this thing out. Do a little whirly twirly and give you a little looky see. And we'll be back to hear what she sounds like. See if she is chug worthy, which we already know it is. I mean, you've seen the videos, right? It's fucking phenomenal. All right, be right back. Okay, so we have the GT-HS6 all plugged in. Let's see what the clean's gonna sound like. Alright, as you can tell, the cleans are just aggressive. That's the one downside to this pickup, is it's aggressive. As much as it is crystal clean, you know, very articulate, it's very punchy. As you can tell, I have no gain, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know what else to say. It's the clean channel's not very clean. Alright, but we're not here to talk about clean channels. We're here to get gainy. So let's get gainy with it. Getting gainy with it, motherfucker. All right. Let's get. All right, there we go. The guitar is just great. All right. So, like with anything else, nothing is ever perfect. This is the part of the video where Gus is just going to be like, no! So, we could chalk this up as my fault. I will take the punch. Because I've never ran into the problem before. This is the first time. So, I got this guitar and I immediately went on the road. I didn't even open it here. It literally was brought to me on the road. And then I went all the way across the United States, like in a big old loop. So I went over all the mountain ranges and stuff, and there's some lift going on with some of the pieces, and it could just be a humidity issue, and it will rectify itself. That's the hopes that we have. And it's just, you can tell where the pieces are, you know, and on the headstock and on the body. The neck is absolutely flawless. It's literally just the headstock in the body where the wings went on, and obviously the headstock is more than one piece. And other than that, it's flawless. It really is. I mean, I could complain about the pot a little bit if I want to. It's just real scratchy and not very smooth. But again, that's just me being fussy. I'll be ripping that out, and I'll put a CTS in there, and that'll fix it. So yeah, I love the guitar. I know it sounds like I just complained about it, but I really do love this guitar. Going through the design process with Gus on this was just awesome. Seeing how his brain worked with, you know, me having an idea, him taking my idea and doing it his way. It's just smart. It really is. And I love this guitar. It's a lot of fun. It plays so damn good. But it obviously the weird thing with the body, we don't know what's going on with that yet. And it very well could just be maybe taking it across country up over mountain ranges with, of course, the temperatures in the United States right now have just been bananas. Some places I went at nighttime, it was 45 degrees, and the next day I'm someplace where it's 109. Humidity would go from none to 90%. It might have been a bit much to ask for a brand new guitar. I probably should have just left it at home. But I was excited. I wanted to take it with me, and that could have been my issue. I mean, I've never had a guitar do it before, but I've also, other than my Deviants, never really got one this fresh. Really, at the end of the day. Now I think about it, when I did get a Deviant fresh, and I had problems with it. Maybe that's something I can't do. I can't take brand new guitars that were physically just made. I just thought of that. I inadvertently lied to Gus earlier. Gus, if you're watching this, I did have a problem with my Deviant Reaper, and I literally took it on the road immediately. And it might have been one of those things where I should just let it sit at home for a little while and not taking it all over the country. But I wanted to, because it's such a fun guitar. It looks great. It plays phenomenal. Awesome weight to it. And it's unique. There's nothing like this out there. And I know I just complained about, you can see the stuff in it, but again, it could just be a humidity issue. It is wood. At the end of the day, it is real wood built by a real guy. His name is Gus. If you want to get one of these T-shaped guitars, which are called a GT-HS6, they start. When I say start, the cheapest you're going to find one, unless they're on sale, is $2,000, and they're worth every penny. It's great craftsmanship. They're done in the custom shop, and obviously, if you want to have like a ridiculous paint job like this one has, and you want to have my exact appointments, you're going to start adding money. This is one of those things where I told myself I have a production run guitar that is made the way Gus picks everything out. And this one here, I picked it out. And again, I cannot stress this enough. This is an awesome guitar. I know, again, I complained about a couple things, but really at the end of the day, I'm not mad, and I'm not sending it back. I mean, if Gus wants to have it back because he's worried about maybe something's a little funky with it, and that's another whole story, but I've never had anything of his go wonky, so It probably is just, it needs to sit here and settle a little bit where the humidity can be controlled and temperature can be controlled. So yeah, I don't know. And if not, Gus is a good dude. If something's wrong with it, he will take and he will fix it and make it right. That's one thing about Gus at Guerilla. If you buy something and something is wonky, contact the man. Tell him what's going on. Of course, it's a business, so he's going to want to see pictures, and like, you don't want to pay to have something shipped, have it show up and go, oh Christ, if he just would have tightened this one thing up, he would have been fine. You know, he's a small guy. It's him. It's Gus. You know, that guy's turning all this shit out himself. So, yeah. Great guitar. Proud as shit to have it. I'm a little bummed that I can't take it on the road next week because for the safety of the guitar, at this point, it needs to stay here. Which, it is a bummer, but at the same time, you know, again, it's real wood, made with real glue, real paint. It might not have needed to go on a tour of the United States yet. But hey, that's it. That right there is the GT-HS6 custom for me. It's my custom. I love it. I do. There's so much about this I gotta sit here and just gaga over. I love T-shaped guitars, and this thing just fucking does it for me, right? Alright, any questions? Of course, no matter what I'm using for gear, if you have questions, contact me. If you have questions about Guerilla guitars, contact Gus. He's an awesome guy. He's so nice to talk to, and he really cares about what he does. And he's an interesting bird, but he's a good dude. He really is. And if you don't like to talk to owners of companies, the guy who got me turned on to these is Jeremy Verrero. He has a channel called Donkeys and Demos. If you don't want to take my word for it, you don't want to take Gus's word for it, Jeremy's one of those really nice guys. Go to his Facebook page or Instagram, contact him. I'm sure that he'll love to talk about his Guerillas with you. He's the reason why I have Guerillas. I would not have pulled the trigger if it was not for Jeremy Verrero. And his content is awesome, even though he's lost his way and decided not to make content because YouTube fucked everybody and wasn't going to pay anything. And he's a busy man. Like, he's in some tribute bands that are fucking insane. Like, he dresses up, literally. Platform shoes and all. That motherfucker is a Starman, a spaceman himself. Yeah, he's Ace Frehley in a Kiss tribute band. Like, they do it for real. I gotta get out there and see that sometime. It's just two bananas to see him dressed up like that. But, again, check the stuff out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. If you don't believe the builder because, yeah, it's their job to sell you something, there's another guy that I know right offhand you can contact, and he'll answer your questions. I'll answer your questions. I'm not going to lie to you anyway. If there's something you need to know or something you're concerned about, Gus does not pay me to say good things. And if he did, we'd have a very awkward relationship because I don't want to be paid by anybody for anything, and if I have an opinion, I want to feel free to express my opinion. All right? And that's what I do. Okay, very cool. Catch you guys later. Again, any questions? Feel free to contact me. And thank you for tuning in, by the way. I have long videos, and I guess people's attention span wants it done in 2 minutes, but I don't know how to review something and demo something and talk about it in, less than 5 minutes. I have diarrhea of the mouth, and I like to play the damn guitar, so. Yeah, long-winded Jones. So, hey, keep music evil, bring metal to the children. This is the important part. Don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit, alright? Just fucking do it. Takes a second. Subscribe. Good enough. Me having numbers helps to be able to borrow gear from companies. Obviously, I can't buy all the gear that I demo. I borrow it. And then I send it back. Or I'll buy it at artist pricing, and that way I can just turn around and someone, oh, that's so cool. I just don't have the money for it. Like, oh, I got it for this, for artist pricing. If you want to give me my money back, I'll send it off to you. I do that a lot. So, yeah. Very cool. Anyhow, I'm Truck Driver Sean. I'm an asshole. I love Guerilla guitars. This is my custom GT-HS6 right there. Oh, look at that sexy motherfucker. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes. All right. Later, man. Be good. I'll catch you in the next video. Later.